That's The Monitors on Sunshine FM and Dancing in the 80s. Right now, I'm joined by a couple of special guests. First in is Paul from the Sunshine Coast Chamber Alliance Business Mentoring. Hello, big fella. How are you?
Good, Bruce. How are you?
How's business?
Really good, thanks. Yeah. No, it's going quite well. We just need more mentees, more businesses to come online. But yeah, we're looking at trying to promote that as much as possible.
I know everyone listens to you every month when you come on, but explain again what the business does and then what mentors do to help out.
Okay, well, we're the mentors, and what we do is we go into businesses and we try and strengthen the business up, like show them different options of what they can do, and so help them look outside the square so they can actually look at and make informed decisions.
And especially when you're running your own business, you're so tied up in the day-to-day running of it, you very seldom stop and take that helicopter view of what your business is like.
It's so true, Bruce. It's a lot of people have got their sitting down and working hard instead of actually standing back. Every business should actually stand back and spend 20% of their time on working on the business and not in the business.
And Paul, you've obviously got lots of friends to help you out and you brought one in. Tell us who we're about to talk to.
This is Matt Walker. Matt's an integral part of our business. He probably brings in most of our mentors. Yep. So he actually works for the Sunshine Coast Volunteering, and they have a lot of people come through them to, especially retired people. They're looking for something to do or to give back to the community. Yep. So they go to the volunteering group and they and then pass them on to us, and we interview them and bring them on board as mentors.
Well, let's find out how integral a part he is. G'day, Matthew. How are you?
Very good. Thanks for having me, Bruce.
All right. Explain to me then, Paul gave us a little bit of an overview of what you do, but what do you and your organisation look after?
We're an organisation that's been around for 10 plus years. We support members into placing volunteers. We place around 3,000 volunteers every year, and we support programs like Paul's from the Chamber Alliance, where we can actually recruit volunteers and place them into mentor recruitment positions.
Okay, and are your volunteers more of a mature age?
They probably average from youth to middle age to mature age. So we have a very broad range of volunteers that come to us. I think there are around 60,000 on the coast.
And all those volunteers bring a wealth of knowledge and information, especially the older ones. But also it's probably good for the volunteer, isn't it? Because it gives them something to do. It makes them feel important.
I 100% agree with that statement. I think people don't realise that the person getting the most out of volunteer isn't necessarily the person receiving. It's actually the person doing it. Yeah. The rewards are remarkable.
Now, you guys obviously help out the Sunshine Coast Chamber Alliance Business Mentoring. You find mentors for them?
That's correct. So I think to date we've supplied them with around 7 mentors, and those mentors will support the mentees that they bring on, and like Paul discussed, they'll support them into whatever direction they need to take their business.
All right. And you also support the Maroochy Chamber as well?
Correct. I'm on the executive of the memberships team there, and it's also a support to the Chamber Alliance where Paul will send us the businesses, and whereas we'll support the businesses locally on the Sunshine Coast in Maroochydore.
Now, obviously you're helping out the Chamber, but being a bigger organisation, what sort of numbers do you have? What sort of places do you look after, and what sort of volunteers do you have on board?
So with regards to volunteering Sunshine Coast, we have about 150 members at the moment.
Wow.
And they range from Caloundra to Noosa, out Glasshouse, Yamundi areas. And we can still support member organisations outside these areas, but most of our focus is on the coast.
And as you say, you're obviously, by volunteering your time, you're helping someone else out, but it makes the volunteer feel good. When you do something that's worthwhile, you actually feel really, really good yourself.
I agree, and it's something that I enjoy on the Chamber itself. I'm a volunteer on the executive team there, and yeah, it's definitely a good time, and I encourage everyone to get into volunteering.
All right, Matthew, now if someone does want to get into it and someone wants to get involved, how do they get hold of you or your organisation?
So all you need to do is reach out or look us online, volunteeringsunshinecoast.org.au, and you'll find all the details there, and one of the lovely volunteers will point you in the right direction.
And obviously it doesn't matter what skill set you've got. Give you guys a call and say, this is what I'm into, this is what I can do, and then you can work out where they fit into the community.
Correct. And the best part about that is we have so many different member organisations ranging from hospitals to aged care to programs like the Alliance. So we can actually put them into many different volunteer opportunities.
All right, Matthew, thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.
And Paul, of course, obviously they've already provided you with some mentors, but you're always looking for more, aren't you?
Oh, yes, of course. We're looking at probably recruiting another 30 mentors in the next 12 months.
Yep.
And hopefully we're going to recruit another 100 businesses to come on board as well, so we can actually mentor those businesses.
Yeah. All right. So if there's a small business out there that's thinking, well, this might work for me, I might give them a buzz. How do they get in contact with the Chamber?
Well, they can ring me personally on 0447 826 602, or they can actually register online, mentoringsunshinecoast.com.au, and that will start the ball rolling.
Paul, Matthew, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Bruce, and it's always a pleasure talking to you.
Now on Sunshine FM is Gloria Estefan.